Alright, today's video, Wolverine patch. This character build is offensive. 5 Berserker, 5 Best There Is, and 3 in Healing Factor. With his, what I use as his main ability, as it is one of the lower cost. Berserker Rage, cost of 9, 6 strike tiles, 4 and against. Double-edged sword, really something to have to be careful of. Great initial damage, and damage moving forward is amped up for both teams, unless you're careful. But that is the main attack ability that I use. Best There Is great when Wolverine has a lot of colors that are primary for him. He doesn't pair well with the Hulk for that. Hulk has higher damage on most colors and really takes the punch out of this unless you can get Hulk stunned. And Healing Factor, I don't have this one boosted very high, but it's not very hard to put him in the background to heal up when need be. Now, pairing him up, he pairs extremely well with many characters. Daredevil is a favorite of mine due to radar sense. After triggering Wolverine ability, then triggering radar sense, converts 5 of those 6 strike tiles back to basic tiles and does damage for each of them. Deadpool is a favorite, again, purple ability, and red. Once I use Wolverine's green, then I will use a little off the top and do a whole lot more damage, 32.99 maximum, but that boosts to around 5,000, 4 to 5,000, due to the extra strike tiles. And Whales, instead of hitting for 4,000 damage to the entire opposing team, will instead hit for about 6,000 to the entire opposing team. So he becomes extremely dangerous. Another good team up is Falcon. Once the green ability for Wolverine is used, his passive inspiration boosts the attack of those tiles. Red Wing will destroy the enemy strike tiles, and Bird Strike provides a little bit of extra protection. Never hurts to have a little bit of defense. Spider-Man is usually the one that I go with. He is a defensive support character. Works well with Wolverine, except he's pretty powerful here, and so he gets beat up a lot because he's often on the front lines between the yellow, purple, and blue. But with that, web bandages to boost health. All Tied Up is great for tying up the other team selectively to get them to do what you want them to when you want them to. And of course, Spider Sense to build a defensive base. Some other ones that pair well with Wolverine. Unfortunately, I don't have them quite where I would like them yet. Dr. Doom is a good one. Loki is amazing due to his black ability, because once you use Wolverine's green and you send out the 6 strike tiles for 6 strike tiles against, then you use Loki's black trickery and turn all of those strike tiles against into protect tiles, and it really upsets the game. Difficult to for the other team to come back from that. So that's That's why Wolverine is freaking awesome. However, on the other side of that, he is not awesome as a defense on PvP, because if you know what you're watching for, he's pretty easy to use to your advantage, and without a lot of hit points, he's pretty easy to take out, even with his healing ability. You just have to time it right and use your larger strike abilities.